hey, 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 hey. Yup, yup. All right. Good evening. I bet you didn't think you was gonna be seeing me again. No, you probably do. We are doing a very special thing tonight. We're exposing. No, we're exposing for a reason though. This is not just some petty shit, okay? This is not just some petty shit. This is some exposure that needs to be exposed, okay? But before I get into all of that, I want to read something that I wrote at the beginning of this year about this 9 years, since we're going into September real soon. Real soon. Let me just refresh your memory on some shit because I didn't do this on this channel. I did it on the Prosperity Portal channel. But hold on. H2O break. Why he say it like that? Right. So at the beginning of this year, I did a stream. Okay, I typically do this at the beginning of the year, a stream in regards to the energy report for the year moving forward, right? So at the beginning of this year, I had mentioned, first of all, that this is a 9 year. Now we're about to go into September. That's the ninth month. Okay, so the significance of this is this 999 portal. Okay, approaching. All right. I spoke about. And you know what? Okay, sorry. Let me focus. Okay, so I spoke about some people can see who you are. That's why they're drawn to you. They want some of what you got. The industry wants you, but you were made to pave your own lane independently. So I could be talking to some artists because this the city that I or the state that I mentioned up underneath that message was California, and then I put a 5 point star, something significant to a 5 point star. Okay, you're always rising from the ashes, and people are trying to figure out how you do it. You got people curious about you. Um, so this wasn't really what I was looking for. Actually, this looks like some other shit that I was channeling. Oh, 9 year cycles. 9 spiritual growth and wisdom. This see, and this is the other thing that I want to say too. Oh gosh. Greetings and salutations. You wish I was your mom. Well, you better stop wishing that because I'm not your mom. Anyway, um, and then the tower card. I talked about the tower. I'm gonna turn off the chat too, by the way, because the chat be distracting me. Whoops. I forgot about that. Whoops. No shade to y'all. But yeah, I'm turning off the chat. Bye. Oh, so the 5 point star, I had actually put a triangle on top of a triangle, okay, like the Jewish star. So I don't know, that could be significant, okay. But basically, I was talking about closures, okay. I was talking about major endings. I was talking about the fact that there's certain things in regards to cycles that have been playing out for the last 9 years. Okay, so if you go back 9 years, I don't know what that would be, the number of that would be. You do the math. Something that could be significant in regards to some type of toxic cycle or some type of generational cycle is breaking. Okay, so September could be a very significant month for you in regards to cycles. All right, but this is Akashic record reading just for the sake of everybody having, disclosure at the beginning of this. I am opening up the Akashic records so anybody can possibly come out in this reading. That being said, if you have something that you want to conceal, if you do not want to be exposed here on this reading, you might want to get gone. because before I started this reading, I did pray, okay? And the prayer was specifically to expose anything, any ill will that is hidden from us, okay? Any things that maybe he's being sent to harm us, things of that nature, right? Now obviously I do everything with a purpose, so I'm not just asking for certain information for no damn reason. I'm asking for this information because there are certain people that consistently are coming out in my readings. Now, being that I personally am not one that sits around reading up on other people because I have better things to do, I feel that it's very unfortunate that these individuals are consistently popping up in my readings, because that means that they have something to hide. If you didn't have something to hide, then you wouldn't be so hell bent on trying to figure out if I have something to hide. The answer is clearly no. I have nothing to fucking hide. I don't have anything that I'm ashamed of. I don't have anything that you can shame me for. So while you keep searching, now we about to search your ass. Now we about to expose your ass, because this has gone on too long. And the individuals who keep popping out in my readings, I know exactly who these individuals are from one person to the next. Okay. So with that being said, if they keep popping up in my readings, they obviously have something to hide. And so we about to expose that ass. Since they keep trying to, infiltrate my energy and whatnot. And I've already made it clear that that is unethical. Okay. I don't know how many times I got to say it, how much plainer I got to make it. It is not ethical. It is not integrity to go and try to keep spying on somebody. Because what you trying to spy on me for? So we going to spy on you. All right. I already asked for permission, okay? And that's the other thing. Before y'all go and being all in somebody else's business heavily, ask yourself, why the fuck are you so invested in other people's business? Why you not invested in your own business? Some people are so fucking poor. All they have is money. They have no wit. They have no grit. They have no intellect in any way, shape, or form. They have no creativity. They have no original thoughts. That's what it's given. So let's see what the tea is. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and get up into it, because motherfuckers is just consistently trying to battle me in the spirit realm as if they know better than me. Okay, okay, let's see here. And when I say that I'm going to continue this reading, extend this reading over on my Patreon, I mean that, because I will read the fuck out of these cards until I don't got nothing else to read. Because I have not been worrying about nobody else, but yet and still these people consistently worrying about me. They consistently spying on me, trying to see who am I dealing with, and who is my friends, and who is this and who is that. Why are you so concerned about me? Some of y'all have people who are literally obsessed with you. Why are you so obsessed with me? Well, I kind of know. The fuck? It's giving, y'all don't fucking get it until you get gone. Cause I feel like some of y'all gonna get the fuck gone. I feel like spirit gonna wipe y'all the fuck out. But we gonna see though. Yeah, so this is a Akashic Records reading. Anything could come up. I know the last reading that I said that I was going to pull some past life cards, but I didn't end up pulling them. So we're gonna do that tonight. Okay. Matter of fact, that's what we're gonna start with, because a lot of this feels very heavily tied to past incarnations. Like, I know that there's a situation where listen, here's a scenario. There could be people that you're connected to, right? Familial people, right? People in your family that you're connected to, sisters, brothers, cousins, uncles, mothers, fathers, right? These people in past lives could have been your lovers. Just saying. Because some people have unhealthy attachments to you, unhealthy obsessions to you in a way that's kind of like unexplainable. It's like, okay, like, I know I'm your child, or I know I'm your sibling, but the obsession is given something else. Okay. And especially if you ever, let me hush. I won't say that. I won't say that, because see, here's the thing. I got decorum. I got decorum. Even if I'm about to expose a motherfucker, I still got decorum. I got some tact to me, okay? Unlike some motherfuckers, they just not classy at all, in no way, shape, or form. And it shows. So we gonna see though. We gonna fucking see. because I am definitely not leaving. I mean, I'm gonna stop this video at some point, but I'm not gonna leave out this Akashic records until I get everything out in the motherfucking open. So if I end up taking this over to Patreon, you know where the fuck to find the rest of this reading. Since people want to keep playing with me and testing my motherfucking gangster. I don't remember you being like that. Hello. For some of y'all, it's been years since you've seen me last, and you think I'm supposed to be the same fucking person? Like, are people crazy? You sit up there and go on a spiritual journey. You learn, grow, and gain all type of wisdom and whatnot, right? And then people expect you to still be the same. Excuse me. Sorry that you're still the same. Sorry about that. Sorry for you. Freaking weirdos, huh? Very much so. So this morning, I know I kind of went off. I know I kind of went in. I should say I didn't go off. I went in because the thing is I'm a very passionate individual, and it gets to a point where sometimes I just really step out of my own world that I'm living in, and I'm looking at what's happening in the world, right? And I really be feeling some type of way. I do. Cuffing season is here. Okay, so we could be talking about somebody that you already connected to or somebody that you are connecting to. All right. Damn, puzzle is coming up. Okay, this came out in the earlier reading. I did a reading earlier. Swept up. Okay, all right, so let's see what's going on here. People just gotta it's just like it gets to a point, you know, like when are you gonna fucking learn? When? You ain't gonna learn until lightning strike your ass down. This is how it is for some people. They just don't fucking learn. And some of y'all, listen. What is this? Builder, architect. Okay, so this is past life, by the way. So somebody here. You know who this is? This is the person that you're connecting to. The person that you're connecting to is a builder or an architect, or was a builder or an architect. Okay, this could be something that they're passionate about in this lifetime as well. So whoever I'm connected to right now, specifically right now, because I could be connected to multiple different people throughout this reading, the Akashic records, that means everybody. Okay, whoever I'm connecting to right now, you could love the color pink, because I knew I wear pink tonight for some reason, because I was gonna wear white at first, but I was like, no, I feel like wearing pink. So you could like pink, okay? Because I'm really feeling the energy of pink in general. Now, pink is a variation of red, right? So something could be diluted, something could be distorted even, or something could just be I'm getting like alchemy energy. Like you transform something from, you could be a person that transforms things, like you could take clothing, for instance, and repurpose them. Execution. Wow, this is fucking crazy. Okay, so ooh, you know what this is? So whoever I'm connecting to right now, this and there's somebody that is connected to you, or that is about to connect to you in the physical, okay? And this person, you've been trying to figure out if y'all have some type of ties or something like that, because this puzzle card is giving me the energy of like you're trying to figure something out, something doesn't make sense, something is not adding up, it's just not, like you're just very perplexed, okay? Like you feel conflicted by something that you feel, because there's there's no logic behind how you feel. This feels familiar to that reading I did the other day for my client. Interesting, very interesting. But you feel head over heels for somebody. Okay, this person that you're connecting to, because the cuffing season was the very first card out, Buki. So I feel like this means that you're about to be connected to somebody, or you're already connecting to somebody. You feel connected to somebody. This could even be the energy. Whoever this person is that you're whoever I'm speaking to, because this is, so I'm a separate them. If it's the other individual that you're connecting with, I'll say it's them. If it's you, I'm going to say you. Okay. I don't know who you is. It could be multiple different yous as I'm speaking. Just take it how it applies. If it's not for you, keep it pushing. Okay. No hard feelings on my nose. Okay. You were a warrior or a soldier in a previous lifetime. All right. You also have some type of ability, some type of seer energy. Okay. I don't know if necessarily you call yourself a seer, but I got shaman here and seer. All right. And the first thing that I connected to was not shaman, it was seer. So you could be a seer, but they do go hand in hand. So you could be both. Take it out applies. Look, this is very interesting because I've been talking about Kundalini lately, and this is here. Serpent, okay? But this is feeling like there's some type of energy where I feel like you're unlocking something right now. And the interesting thing is you're unlocking something because of whoever you're connecting to. So this other individual that you're cuffing up with or that you're already cuffed with, you now why does this feel like this? Because I'm getting Mars energy like heavily, very fiery, action oriented energy, like not aggressive, but assertive, affirmative. Okay, kind of like the energy I was talking about the other night. Then we got water, emotions here. Okay, so you know what this is? So the Kundalini energy, it's like you saw something to be one way at some point, but now you're starting to see it's like something was fragmented. Now all the pieces are coming into focus, and you can see the big picture. The big picture is revealing something to you that is bringing up heavy emotions. Okay, at this time your intuition is extremely heightened. All right, you can feel very connected to this individual, or you could be feeling, or people could be feeling very connected to you. Okay, I really feel as if there's somebody here that feels very puzzled by the connection that they have with you. Maybe this is intense because this red energy feels very intense. Mars energy is very intense. I mean, you ever seen an Aries in action? Sheesh. Y'all cool people too, Aries. If there's any Aries in the building at any point, y'all cool people. But y'all be real turned up when you get mad, okay? Real turned up. I feel like I just blew a gun. Woo. What's this? CEO energy. So I'm talking to a boss. Shout out to all the bosses in the building, okay? I love when I run into somebody that got their own bag and they ain't worried about no damn job no more. Come on with it now. Come on with it. The energy that I'm getting here with this individual, somebody feels like you're a big deal. Okay, somebody feels like you're a big deal, but the thing is this person is a big deal too. But for some reason, they feel kind of smaller with you in the building. What did I say about this damn religious cult? Now come here, come to the front, come to the front, come here. We sick of you. Stop it. Get out of here. We don't want to know nothing more about these damn religious cults. Okay, we don't give a fuck at this point. Okay, we focusing on the good. We focusing on the real. We focusing on the prosperous. We not focusing on shit else. Okay, thank you. Goodbye. Unprocessed trauma again. Something from this past life, and this could very well have to do with this execution. Now, this execution is you. Okay, the execution is you. This is so whoever I'm speaking to, this is not for everybody. This particular aspect of this message is not for everybody. You mm, and I feel it really does feel like betrayal, but like I don't want to say that because I gotta see more into the energy before I make my final. But if I'm talking about you were a seer and you were executed, this kind of feels like it goes hand in hand. And this feels uh the medieval times is when things were like the worst, right? That's when the shit was evil, right? That's why they got evil in the word, in the name. So you have some type of connection to this timeline. Perhaps you feel in this lifetime very drawn to watch certain types of movies from this era. um you could be very into, like, them castle movies and shit, when they be in the, with the kings and the queens, them types of movies. Like, I don't know why I just heard Spartacus, because that's not where I was going with that. But sure, whatever. You know what I'm talking about, though. The medieval movies, okay? You can be drawn to stuff like that. You could watch like Netflix series or series that are significant to this. Look, now I have this card in my hand that says, with the unprocessed trauma, right? In the back it says, the past is waiting for you to heal it. Again, this has something to do with past life. This is not having anything to do with your past in this lifetime, okay? Because there's a reason why I felt drawn to do the past life cards. Even the other day, I felt that need. But I got lost in the sauce with the little love reading that I was doing, okay? It was cute. You can't blame me. I'm a lover girl. The events that you encountered were traumatic, causing you to enforce firm boundaries that restrict your growth. Mm. And with this being, this card is orange, right? Now, each card that I created, it's with an intention. So even the color, down to the color, right? The orange is connected to the sacral chakra. The sacral chakra, the first thing I think of is like some type of sexual trauma. Don't know if that's the truth for you. You only know your story. Okay, you know your story better than I do. But I do see something in regards to the sacral chakra. Even, as I'm looking at your energy right now, like your auric field, it's like the orange in your sacral chakra is darker. It's a burnt orange look. So this really does speak to an underactive sacral chakra, okay? Also, I got Scorpio in my earlier reading, Gemini, Aries, and Leo. So Scorpio and Leo are fixed signs. They're part of the world card, endings. Scorpio is death and rebirth. I could be talking to a Scorpio, okay? But what I was getting in my earlier reading is the sense of someone being disconnected from their identity, someone feeling not like themselves. Because the Sun card came out, but it was in reverse. So something with the identity feels warped. Maybe you don't feel like yourself right now. Targeted individuals is coming out. Goodness gracious, please don't tell me. Please don't tell me. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear about that shit. I'm just being so for real. I don't. I really don't. A lot of people want to be you. Shit, maybe you could be very beautiful, okay? Which is crazy because me and my friend were looking at this. We were researching. We were trying to find somebody earlier because she. That's besides the point. We're trying to find somebody earlier, and the person that we were trying to find, I was like, wow, she's so gorgeous. But then she was telling me, she was like, yeah, she's not, confident in herself, even though she's really pretty. I'm like, listen, it be like that for most pretty girls. We be going through some shit, okay? But when we really find out who we are and we step into our power, oh, okay, a force to be reckoned with, honey. Because we know that it's not about beauty at the end of the day. Just hardships make you unbreakable. Listen, whoever you are that I'm connecting to, you have this very strong energy. Okay, that's why warrior came out first and foremost. People even view you as a warrior, all right? But the thing about it is, I feel like you have adapted a little bit too heavily to being strong, to being like your energy feels very like I'll do it myself. And I recognize that energy. That's why I'm telling you what I'm telling you right now, what I'm about to say. Yes, it's true. You can do it yourself. You strong enough to handle shit on your own, but you shouldn't, okay? As someone who has suffered in silence, okay, for a long time, I have to give you this little talk right now. We need people. We do. We need people. We cannot just rely on our own strength to get us through, because a lot of times we have things mentally and emotionally that are weighing on us that we pretty much have to put on the back burner because we're so focused on being strong. And this does restrict you. That's why this card back here speaks to how something is stopping you. It's stopping you from moving forward. And maybe you're moving forward in career to some capacity or whatever, but you're not moving forward on an energetic level, on a spiritual level, because there is some things that are still holding you back. And I do feel like it has to do with a blocked sacral chakra. Okay, now in terms of unblocking your sacral chakra, that's a whole nother conversation. I feel like when I be trying to give too much advice during readings, that's just we be here all night. Okay, so I'll say look at my chakra guidebook. Okay, it's free, it's on my website. That's the only thing that's free over there. For y'all motherfuckers, it's like, oh, you still offering free stuff? No, I made this guidebook years ago. Okay, got it out the mud. Projection, reverse that shit back. So somebody is projecting onto you. So okay, I already know exactly what the fuck I'm talking about. Hush money, that's crazy. This came out earlier. That's why it's crazier. This came out earlier. Now, earlier I was just doing an energy reading. Okay, man, hell no. Okay, so we got some imposter syndrome up in this motherfucker. You could really be having individuals who are idolizing you, okay? Even feeling envy towards you because of who you are or how you look, okay? Now, I just want to say this because this type of shit really does get under my skin real bad, because I be thinking to myself, how do you not recognize that somebody can be pretty, somebody can have all these things that you may admire, but also you don't know what it took for them to get to the point that they are at. You didn't see the behind the scenes process in anything that you see on the surface. You don't know anybody's story, anybody's journey. So before you go starting to envy somebody or feeling jealous towards somebody, realize that you might not even be for real jealous, for real, because you don't got the full story. Okay, I pity anybody that feels any type of energy like that towards me, because I'm like, motherfucker, you don't want to be me. Trust me. You don't want to be me. It just look like you want to be me. You think you want to be me, but you don't. You don't. Trust me. The fuck? If it took me a long time for me to even accept me being who I am, why the fuck do you? I digress. I digress. I digress. I'm gonna let it go. I'm gonna let it go. All right, let's move on. So your past life energy is popping up as there's something that needs to be healed. Okay, so in terms of this person that's connecting to you, I don't know, this person could have something in regards to past life too, but we're gonna see. If they're connecting to you, that doesn't necessarily mean that you had a past life with this person. Let's just be clear. I'm not a fairy tale last person, even though I'm a fairy tale last person. Oh wow, but the Ten of Cups is here. See, don't get me excited, because y'all know I just be looking for that one little thing, and it's like, yes! Okay, but anyway, Ten of Cups is here. Okay, this is happiness. This is love and happiness. Okay, somebody feels, this individual that you're connecting to feels like, I don't know, like they can have the full package with you. Okay, you got the full package. But again, if this is what if this is what this person feels about you, but also at the same time this energy is coming out for you, I would say perhaps there is something that needs to be worked on before y'all come into connection with each other, okay? Or before y'all connection grows, okay? Because if you're already connected to this person, take it out applies. I don't know. Like, this person feels head over heels for you, so you have to be already in connection with this individual. But I will say this, like, it kind of scares them. it kind of makes them a little bit nervous. Okay, they're trying to figure out what the fuck is going on. Like they may even think that you be putting spells on their ass. Remember I was talking about that the other night. Okay, this is some real ass shit. And ain't that crazy? I hate how the good ones be getting a bad motherfucking rep within the ones that's actually pretending to be good is actually bad, okay? Then be the motherfuckers that be doing all the shit that we be getting a bad rep for. And I'm like, no! Stop being tricked, okay? Shit. They fooling you. They fooled me before too. There's been people where I'm like, they would never do nothing like that. They not into nothing like that. Yes, the fuck they be into that shit. They do be into that shit. Okay. I don't know. I'm gonna say this though, with this Ten of Cups coming out and the heavy emotion that I'm feeling, I really do feel like there may be some type of connection here that is like longevity here. Okay, some of us is not dating. You know what I'm saying? We got our eye on the prize. Okay, it ain't no motherfucking. Oh, I'm just about to be dating around. No, the fuck I'm not. You're gonna put a ring on my finger, or you're gonna leave me alone. Sorry, I'm back. I'm back. My bad. Yeah, I'm literally hearing that song. I was excited because I was falling in love with you. Okay, Tyrese is a significant, could be significant. Whoa, what the fuck is going on here? The Tower card with the Page of Wands. Did you just go through something crazy as fuck, honey, darling, sweetie, Pookie? What's going on? I'm kind of nervous for you because what the fuck is this? Okay, we got Aries, Leo, Sagittarius out here, but we also got Aquarius with this Tower card and Scorpio. Okay, but then also the Tower card is Mars energy, and I was just mentioning Mars, but it doesn't feel negative though. That's the thing. It doesn't feel negative at all. It feels very like like action oriented. Like something something changes drastically out of nowhere. Like you weren't expecting this. Okay, because that is the energy of the Tower. The Tower is like out of nowhere, you was just at home eating dinner, right? You were just at your table, just grubbing, okay? Just this food is so good, wow. And then out of nowhere, just lightning strike your fucking building. Okay, maybe. Okay, hold on. Wait, well, that's the negative side. Okay, let's do the positive side of the Tower. Let's say out of nowhere. Okay, here we go. Because I gotta come up with something. Okay, because it can't sound crazy. Out of nowhere, you are eating dinner, right? And somebody just show up to your house. Ooh, we're gonna do this one. Somebody just show up to your house. If you back in the 90s, you remember this shit. Egg McMahon, was that his name? Um, Out of nowhere, you just get a knock at the door. And you're like, who the fuck is that? Don't nobody be coming to my house unannounced. What the hell? You know? So you put your little fork down because you was in the middle about to take a bite. And then you go to the door, open the door, and the motherfucker standing outside with a prize patrol and shit, cameras and everything. And you done won fucking $1 billion or some shit. I'm just saying. That's the energy of the Tower. It's like, what? Oh my gosh. Like out of nowhere, everything just changes unexpectedly. On the negative side of that, it would be the other route that I was going. Okay, you sitting at home eating your meal, grabbing and shit, about to take that next bite, and okay, lightning strike your fucking house, and then all of a sudden everything is just to ruins. Okay, shit catch on fire, you gotta run out, all your shit is left behind, it's burnt down, it's just a hot ass mess, literally. And then we got the Queen of Wands. Oh, interesting. Y'all got a lot of fire right now. Fire, fire. No, wait. There's a Two of Wands now. Hold on. There's a lot of fire energy. And then the Ten of Pentacles. Whoa. Spirit. Hold on. Wait. I was just kidding. What is going on? This is getting crazy. Because I was just playing. Ten of Pentacles, Ten of Cups, 10, 10. So far, okay? Oh my gosh, what is all this fire? Okay, wait. Something is happening very quickly and very unexpectedly. All right. So, okay. I'ma just now don't start doing that, okay? Because I don't got time to be leaning down and stuff. Damn it. Face T, body T, everybody look it. My bad. Okay, I'm back. I'm back. Okay, you got a Queen of Wands here. Somebody that is very attractive. Okay, Queen of Wands is very attractive. Like I wanna say low key that this person is I want to say that this person is just charming. I'll just put it like that. Okay, this person is very charming, and this person has they have either an intention in mind with you, like they want to come towards you for a particular conversation, or they want to come towards you for a particular destination. I'm hearing because the Two of Wands is planning. The Two of Wands is like, oh, I'm about to make these plans. I'm about to do this and that. Yeah. So if this is in conjunction with the cuffing season situation, then I feel like maybe I'm not supposed to be telling you this. Well, why would they tell me? Like, see, exactly. Why would they tell me if it okay? So if I feel not like I'm not supposed to tell you, then I won't tell you. But what I feel is there may be something happening right now where there's some type of surprise being created behind the scenes, or a surprise being planned behind the scenes. And that's all I'm gonna say. Okay, because I don't want to look. I don't want to spy. Okay, I just want to see. I just want to tell you what I see. But if I try to clarify that, I feel like I would be wrong. So I'm not gonna do it. Okay. Okay. All right, so there's that on that. Moving forward to the next thing. Look, there's always that one person that will always have your heart. Okay, I'm singing like that, so if maybe somebody's a nerd. Listen, I'm not laughing at the nerd. I'm a nerd too, so it's fine. Like it's fine. It's fine. Okay, no shade, Bookie. But somebody could sing like that too, like through their nose. Somebody could talk through their nose, like, "Hello, my name is Steven." Hold on, wait. Let me do it how I used to do it when I was a kid. Hello. Okay, wait. Okay, I'm moving forward. What else is here, Spirit? I'm trying to be serious. This is not funny. This is no laughing matter. We got rebound. Okay. No. Immediately no. Rebound doesn't have to be bad though. Like somebody could have took their shot and missed, and somebody else follow up with a better shot. I'm sorry, it's not funny. It's not funny. No, for real. That could be what is going on. I'm for real. Because I sometimes see cards and then I just automatically go for the negative just based off of my own opinion. And it's not always that. That's where I have to follow up and give you what I'm actually psychically seeing. Okay. So what I'm psychically seeing is you got multiple players on the court. Okay. You got multiple players on the court. Doesn't necessarily mean that they're players, like they're liars and things like that. But if they are, I'm gonna find out. Okay. So whoever I'm talking to, you got multiple somebodies that are interested in you. Okay. I'm literally hearing this song though, and I did just get that card out a little bit ago. You're nothing but a liar, a cheater, a deceiver, heartbreaker, and I won't let you back in my life. So I'm taking damn now. Okay, hold on now. Karmix is here. Karmix is here. So maybe I might have just love bombing. Okay, yeah, no. Immediately no. Oh, the other way that I'm getting this is somebody just recently got broken up with, or they broke up with somebody and they trying to come spin the block on you, or maybe not necessarily spin the block on you. They could just be coming to you. Okay, you could be their option for a rebound. Okay, damn, hold on, wait a minute now. It's getting a little dusty around here. Bums chasing crumbs, bottom of the barrel bed. Now, who made this card? Who did that? Oh my gosh. You are so rude. We talk about somebody that's a little dusty and crusty, period, point blank. Okay, let's just keep it real. I'm not about to sugarcoat shit. New beginnings await, okay, but not with this dusty, crusty bottom of the barrel bum. Hello? I'm just saying. So you dealing with somebody that's trying to come in and love bomb you. I just feel like my collective, the collective that I be reading for, soul ties is at the bottom of the deck. Oh Lord. Oh Lord. Oh Lord. My collective is definitely not the collective I read for, because it's not mine. The collective that I read for is not dumb. Okay, y'all are not individuals now, because we do be having cross watchers. That's why I be cussing their ass out, because I don't always be talking to y'all directly. Sometimes I be talking to the motherfuckers that I know was in here cross watching and they ain't supposed to be in here at all. Come here, come here, come here. Okay. Because remember on the earlier reading, I said I might slap them. Okay. I laughed earlier when I was talking to my friend, and I did it on purpose, like trying to do that evil laugh again, and it came out perfect. It came out perfect, and she was like, "Oh my gosh, that sounded evil." I was like, "Good." Maybe I should stop playing like that though, because somebody might actually be like, "Oh my gosh, see, I told you, I told you." Shut up. Guarded heart defensiveness. Yeah, this is you. So this is you already knowing to guard yourself against an individual or individuals. Okay, I want to see who these three different people are though, because there's three people on the court, and it looked like only one of them make they shot. Okay, the others is air balls. Okay, air ball. We could even be talking about somebody that plays basketball. Hey, we playing basketball. Hey, I love me some basketball. I was just talking about my dad earlier on that stream, and it made me think about this time when we was playing I was playing basketball, and then he just popped up out the rec center that I was at, and gonna start trying to act like he teaching me how to play basketball after being gone and missing for some months or whatever. I'm like, what the fuck you doing here? The fuck you want? I used to be so mean to my dad when he would finally come back around again, because I was in my little feelings and stuff. And then of course I would soften up and everything as soon as he started being all sweet to me and stuff, and be like, "You my little princess," and I'd be like, and then I would run through his pockets and see what all he got in his pockets, and then I would get his money out his pockets, and we'd go to the store and get some food and some candy, and then I'll be happy again. Okay, two of cups is here, so you are connecting with one individual, but there are two other individuals here that want you. They gotta have you. Okay, one of them really could be an Aries, because this person is wearing red. Wait, is this a fourth person? Hold on a minute. Oh no, that's a ghost. Never mind. Okay, so one of them could be an Aries. I don't know. I feel like it's the person in the white shirt that's the person. Listen, these cards be showing me whole stories. Okay, so I don't even be needing to do too much in terms of using my intuition, because the intuition be in the cards, honey. Six of Wands with the Judgment and the Ten of Cups again. Oh my God, I'm clutching my pearls. What is going on here? Now, I'm gonna be honest with the Six of Wands. I feel like this is some type of victory or victorious. No, I really hear somebody being like, "Yeah, motherfucker." Wait, who am I tapping into? Because somebody feels like it's like somebody already got you. I just heard pegged. Okay, I don't know what that's about. I don't know what that's about. Somebody already got you like spotted and dotted. Okay, they like, "Yep, that's mine, and that's that." Okay. Now, I don't know if this is the karmic or not, because I literally hear somebody saying that's mine. That's why I'm saying that. Let's be clear, okay? I don't know. It feels suspicious, so we're gonna have to see more. Now, I feel like somebody's trying to they're like, either they're trying to see if they're good enough for you, or they're trying to prepare themselves to be good enough for you, which I don't like that energy, because like you I don't okay, I just feel okay. Don't people thinking that they're not good enough for people is not a real thing. Maybe we can replace good enough with, am I prepared for someone like you? Okay. That's what we'll say, because I don't like that energy. Nobody should ever feel lower than another person, even the low lives, even the low lives. Now your actions may be low life, okay, and whatnot, but in terms of you being human, you human. Unless you really one of them one type of low lives, and then that's a whole nother story. You know how I feel about y'all. The sun card in reverse again, but it's it upright. They're saying, okay, sun card. It's like somebody's working on themselves. That's what's happening. Somebody is working on themselves. They are, I just heard fixing themselves, but I don't like that either. Like, okay. I don't agree with, oh, I'm not good enough for someone, but this is what I'm going to do to make myself good enough for someone. No, I don't agree with that. If somebody is feeling maybe inadequate or feeling like, they don't measure up to another person, I can understand how you could feel that way, but I also would invite you to kind of look at this from a different perspective. Like, maybe you haven't healed as much as somebody else, or maybe you haven't self-developed as much as somebody else, and I think that that's a good and responsible thing to do, not trying to come towards somebody without making sure you got all your ducks in a row. I just heard, okay, all right, sure. It's a responsible thing to not just pop up in somebody's life if you know that they've reached a certain level. Like, I'm gonna just use the example of, let's say you're trying to meet up with the CEO of Burger King. Okay, I don't. We're just using hypotheticals. Okay, let's just say it's the CEO of Burger King. Okay, this motherfucker got all type of Burger King chains, so they about their business, blah blah blah, whatever. And let's say you just got out of jail, you unemployed. Just got out of jail is crazy though, but hey, listen, everybody got a past, okay? Everybody got a story, so I'm not even gonna say that. Let's say you just got out of jail and you want to come towards the Burger King CEO, but in order to come towards the Burger King CEO, you can't just come towards them talking about, yeah, I just got help, I ain't got no job, and so maybe getting yourself together to that extent, because you have somebody in mind that you want to come towards. I can understand that, getting yourself together and making sure that you got some shit for yourself, because you don't ever want to go into no connection and you just relying on another person. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's, no, that is not reliable. Relying on one person is not reliable. Okay. So the two people here, the other two people here, there's one person that's a new person and one person that's an old person, and then there's one person that I'm still not sure about. But this feels like the person that is the person that makes the shot. Okay, they get that 3 point. Okay, okay, what? I love that for you. But let's see though. Before I go too far and tell you I love it, let me see something. Okay, let me see something. With the soul ties card being at the bottom of the deck, I will have to say that I feel like this person definitely is a soul mate. Okay. Now, in terms of soul ties, I don't know how far that goes because I haven't looked yet. But damn, we do got some Jewish people in the building, because here go the unorthodox commute. Oh, wait. Yo, please. Sometimes I'm just ridiculous. Yo, like, I crack myself up, bro, because what the fuck do I be talking about sometimes? This says unorthodox commitment, not unorthodox community. Cause no, because aren't they called the Orthodox community or something like that? Listen, don't judge me, okay? We listen and we don't judge. Damn it. Shoot. You about to come for me, talk about some damn you shut up. Two of Wands. What's up with all this? Somebody researching. Man, I'm now listen, I don't even normally say shit like this. So y'all know this must be for real. I don't normally say shit like this at all. But I'm gonna say this because it needs to be said. There is an individual here who quite literally has a dark cloud over their head. This dark cloud being a dark spirit, a dark energy, a dark entity, okay? This dark energy is someone that is quite literally, how do I say this so it doesn't sound too woo-wah? There is a way for people to astral project to you and spy on you, okay? Remember, I've talked about astral travel and astral projection often. This is this energy. It's almost the sense of, let's say you sitting down and meditating, right? And instead of sitting down and meditating on something that you want to heal for yourself or something for your personal self, you're sitting down and you're meditating on a particular person, okay? You're meditating on a particular person to the point where you literally are showing up in their energy to the point where it's almost like you're hovering over them, okay? hmm And this, because I literally hear that it's about to be a what girl fight. We about to throw them balls. Yo, what the fuck is this? For real. Because then we got the King of Wands at the bottom of the deck with the Knight of Cups at the bottom of the deck. And then the Two of Wands again. Somebody, the Wands is, okay, you know what? Because I, line their ass up, Spirit. Line them up at this point. Line them up. Because, yeah, at the bottom of that, that's the Page of Swords. Spires. Little watching ass watchers. You know what? I really don't like y'all, mother. I don't like y'all. I don't like y'all. I don't like y'all. Y'all little spies. Y'all little dirty. I'm caught. I'm caught. Spirit, please, just please, please, please pick them up and put them in the dirt. That's all I'm asking. Pick them up and put them in the dirt at this point because they don't learn. The fuck? This is someone literally impeding on another person's energy, trying to control their decision making. Okay? I talked about subconscious programming and subconscious interference multiple times. If you didn't watch that video that I did last week, I spoke about this. How literally, and if you don't believe in this shit, then I'm not talking to you, okay? I'm talking to the people who need to hear this though, because before I did this, like I said, before I started this reading, I prayed about it and I said, let anything that is ill, okay, that is in the dark, hidden, that is going against somebody else's personal rights, personal freedom, let it all be revealed. Let it all be exposed. I asked for exposure for a reason because if motherfuckers are popping up in my energy field going against the laws, then I know that other people are experiencing the same shit. I never think that this is a singular experience, okay? So because I'm recognizing that this is a y'all know how I am, Spirit. Like I don't like this type of shit. Because somebody's literally trying to program another person's thoughts. They're trying to control another person's decision making on a subconscious level, okay? But it feels like this person, like, okay, this is positive for sure, because it feels like this person nonetheless is like pressing forward with their decision, but like something is trying to control their decisions. I don't agree with that shit. You're not supposed to be doing shit like that. My bad. I didn't realize my hair was covering the microphone. You're not supposed to be doing shit like that. You're not supposed to be doing shit like that. And you know what? Matter of fact, let me give y'all some spiritual teachings before the end of this reading and let you know the consequences of doing shit like this. So then you won't be surprised when your life starts falling the fuck apart. Yeah. When your car start breaking down, it catch on fire and all type of shit. Like I done seen this happen to people. That's how the fuck I know, okay? I didn't see people get instant karma for doing shit to me, okay? I watched it happen. And I was puzzled, perplexed myself when it was happening. I'm like, oh my gosh, what's going on? So somebody is trying to control somebody else's vibration. They're trying to make another person feel low vibrational. They're trying to make another person feel not confident about themselves. Okay, sacral chakra energy still. Okay. See, I'm on my savage mode right now. Y'all got me turned up right now. Like not at this very moment, obviously, but like I'm. It's in my mind. It's in my mind. Why you think I said I might slap some people? I might show up to their residence and slap them. You think there's anything stopping me from doing that? I'm a very rational woman. I'm a very grounded woman. I think before I act, for sure. I'm not impulsive like I used to be as a teenager. But what I will say is, you could fuck around and find out. You never know. Because when you continuously do some shit and you just think that you could just keep doing whatever the fuck you want to do, sometimes I don't want to wait for spirit. But I have to. I have to. But I don't want to. My first mind tells me to just pull up and slap you one good time. My friend laughing and shit. I'm like, I'm for real. I'm I'm for real. You ever been slapped by me before? No, not many people have, but so we got the King of Wands and the Six of Wands again. A lot of fire energy yet again. I feel like somebody has their mind set on something. They're very clear about what they're gonna do. Okay. Also lions are significant. Like I've been seeing a lot of lions. Like obviously the King of Wands is a Leo, but I'm not really, the thing is I'm not really focused on the sign at this moment. I'm focused on the energy that I'm picking up. But I have been seeing a lot of lions lately. I've been actually capturing them too because I'm like, what the fuck I keep seeing all these lions for? But basically, this individual that I'm speaking about feels very set on something, okay? And it's almost as if somebody is hijacking or they're impeding on this individual's subconscious mind, okay? This could be happening while they're sleeping. So, here, let me tell you this. Before you go to sleep at night, seal your energy, okay, with a seal of protection. All right, don't just go to sleep all willy-nilly. Before you go to sleep, create an intention. Okay, this is what I do. This is how I protect myself in the spirit world, because in the spirit world you're most vulnerable because you're sleeping. You understand what I'm saying? So the things that you could be privy to while you're awake, you're not necessarily privy to while you're asleep, obviously. Now it's a little different for me, because when I'm asleep, I be on one, like do. I be rolling out to all type of dimensions and shit. Okay, I be going places and shit. I be seeing the time in my dreams. I be having cell phone calls in my dreams, stuff that you're not supposed to experience in your dreams. Okay, that's how I know my low sleep state be a little bit different than other people's. Um, but I say this still, it's still true. I myself can be left vulnerable if I don't do what I'm telling you to do. Okay. Also, you could keep some particular protection crystals by your bed. And I like to keep a cup of water by my bed as well. So if any type of spirits or any type of energies that you did not invite in try to come in, I'm specifically speaking of people, right? People and their energy, right? If they try to come in and impede on your free will and all of that while you're sleeping, keep a cup of water by your bed. And if any type of activity was happening, you'll know by the way, by way of that cup of water. Okay. And also put some black salt around the perimeter of your door and around the perimeter of your room, okay? And you put it around your bed too, shit, and that'll protect you. Cause people they just don't learn until they get caught up, okay? That's how I really feel. Some motherfuckers just not gonna get it until they get the fuck gone. Period. And I sat on that. Cause I can't stand these types of people. They piss me the fuck off so bad. Damn, it's a lot of heat, yo. What's going on? Because it's about to get cold, yet at the same time, it's hot as fucking this reading. It's getting hot in here. Don't take off your clothes. Keep them on, please. Have a little decorum. So I'm getting the same energy that I was getting the other night. I'm literally hearing that song. There's always that one person that will always have your heart. So somebody feels like they have chemistry with you. This could be the King of Wands, or this could be this wait, hold on. Is this the same person, Spirit? In this rebound card? Somebody feels like they're playing a game, or somebody is trying to run game. That's the other thing that I wanted to say. It's pretty weak game though, because like if love bombing was the motive, I think we're all like mature enough to recognize love bombing at this point, eh? Like who okay. Something is heating up chemistry wise. Okay, somebody feels like they have a lot of chemistry with you. They can even feel a lot of sexual energy towards you. I will say, with this sacral chakra energy and even how I'm feeling, like I'm tuned in right now. Okay, so this is not my energy. Okay, like let's be clear. Whatever I'm tuning into, okay, you don't take this the wrong way, and I already know because some of y'all just like that, but it's not like that. I can feel it in my sacral chakra that somebody got some sexual energy. Okay, I can feel it. I can feel it in the air. Run your fingers through my hair. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Okay, I'm back. I'm back. What's the time? Fuck. How do I be here that long? Okay, when we get to 71, I gotta go. Okay, so that's 10 more minutes. So let me run this up real quick. Okay. Speaking of running, this motherfucker's running. Okay, somebody feels like they're running out of time. Okay, somebody's running out of time. So I just heard running around like a chicken with their head cut off. Seeing each other openly is crazy. What? What? Let me see what this is about, y'all. Hold on. I can feel it in the air. I'm gonna put the rest of this reading on Patreon because I can see I'm about to go far. I'm about to go four because I'm not done yet. Damn. Damn. So somebody want to keep it on the low, but they don't. That they want to see you exclusively. Somebody want to keep it on the low, but they want to keep it exclusive. This is interesting though, because what the fuck is this? Thank you. Next. Thank you. Next. I'm so fucking happy with my. Ooh, don't finish that sentence, girl. Hey, what the? Num no. What the fuck? Cause hell no. What? I'm scared. I don't want to be seen right now. I'm scared. I'm hiding. The fuck is going on here? Y'all weird. Y'all weird as fuck. Somebody got an ex in here that's just looking, but they got somebody already. Look, they hugged up with somebody, right? But then here go you and your boo. Mm-mm. I don't like it, y'all. They scaring the fuck out of me. And mind you, you got your back to these people. This person, should I say? It's like you in the same place with your, dare I say, ex-lover and they new lover. The fuck going on here? I'm scared. Get the sage! Get the sage! Ah! What the fuck is going on? Hell no. We do not condone that shit. Fuck no. Immediately no. Mm-mm. 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 Let me see something. Let me see something. Cause you mother suckers. You mother suckers. Let me see something. Who is this? With this weirdo? You see, the unorthodox commitment situation is this motherfucker that is already in a relationship. Okay, so they in a whole ass relationship, hugged up with they boo. But while they hugged up with they boo, they looking over their boo's shoulder at you. You ain't gonna tell me that's a little strange? You don't find that a little weird? You don't think that's a little suspicious? Okay. The luxury life chose you. Somebody could want you because your life looks luxurious, or your life looks, I just heard the glamorous Sue, the flossy flossy. Okay. Flashy. What somebody is a flat, they love to show off. They're very like they boast about the things that they have. Exactly. I told you at the beginning of this reading, some people are so fucking poor, all they have is money. It's pathetic. The luxury life chose you. So they're with somebody, but they want you. Okay. Human sacrifices is crazy. How is that even going together? Like, how is that going together? I don't understand. Make it make sense, spirit. What, this is taking a turn for the darkness. Okay, I don't know what's going on. I got be fucking for real, and then children are being sacrificed for youth elixir. Okay, now listen, we ain't going there. We already got a lot going on as it is. So I'm gonna say this: this person that is looking at you, they already got a boo. They look, they. Your life looks interesting, or you look interesting. Hold on, let me clarify, because something about this energy feels very significant to the energy that I pulled the other day. Yeah, somebody that used to breadcrumb you, somebody that used to breadcrumb you, somebody that used to give you only part of what you deserve. So this doesn't make any sense though. If you only gave this motherfucker part of what, excuse me, let me stop calling people motherfuckers. You right, even myself included, right? This person, okay, this person only gave you crumbs when you were with them. Okay, they failed to see your value when you were with them. They could have even thought that you was less than them when you were with them. Okay, now you want a new connection, and all of a sudden this motherfucker peeking over their new person's shoulder, looking at you as if now all of a sudden you the prize. I thought you wasn't shit. What happened to that? Now all of a sudden you worthy of their attention? Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, King of Wands, a cheater. Cheater, pumpkin eater. Okay? Might even be let me not say that. That would be mean. Don't say that. Don't say it. Okay. The only reason why this person is looking at you, because there's something that they don't have that you have. They want what you have. Okay? They want to be connected to you because you have something that they want. I'm even getting the fact that they're stuck in the past. Okay, maybe they're stuck thinking about something. I just heard pictures, looking at your pictures, and then there's the three of swords at the bottom of this with the fucking high priestess in reverse. So there's something that they're trying to see. There's something that they're trying to intuit, but they're not finding out the information. They're not getting clarity. Okay, there's some type of disturbance. Okay, in this person's mind, clearly, because I don't understand how they can be with somebody and then got the nerve to be looking at you, especially after they got done treating you like you wasn't shit but a piece of crumb. Okay, I didn't even say a whole crumb, a piece of crumb. Hello. So I'm gonna close this out with some last minute messages. Then we're gonna read a chapter from, or a page from that book that I did the other night, and then I'm gonna continue this over on Patreon because I ain't done. I ain't done. Let's see what signs come out as well before I finish finish up. Is that the sun? Sun card, Leo energy. Third house. Twelfth house, third house. So we got Gemini energy and Pisces energy. Damn, I can't see. Damn, I can't see. Hold on. What is this? That's Saturn. Okay, so I'm okay. Capricorn. Come on, light back up, Bookie. Capricorn, Scorpio, Pisces again, and then Taurus. One more. Damn it, I can't see. Come on. And Leo again. Okay. So, them is the signs. That's out. Oh wait. How don't tell me that I did that. Shit. Oh shit, Bob. Oh shit. I done mixed up the cards by accident. Hold on, y'all. I said 71, right? Fuck, it's already 71. Oh my god. See, I'm not good with time when it comes to Akashic records. Or if I'm doing like a basic energy reading, I'm not good with time. The time be getting away from me. Because even the other night when I was doing that reading and I stopped the reading, I was like, oh my god, I've been doing a reading for this damn long. I was what 140. Well, yeah, 141 minutes in. What's here, spirit? Hold on, I need some more water real quick, y'all. You see, the shit just be taking too long. I got on shorts, by the way. Just you know, it may not look like I have on shorts. I have on shorts, okay? I'm not out here like no hoochie coochie. Hoochie coochie. Sorry. I'm back. Like it be just all type of like musicals going on in my head for real. Like I'm telling you, like I be having just whole productions just like High School Musical. I don't know. It's just that ADHD shit. Okay. Anyway, I'm back. Seeking perfection. Okay, that's not what we want to do. Okay. No one is perfect. Okay. Let's remember that. No one is perfect. Why did I see that as so we want to know if somebody's committed because this not committed card is not committed and an incomplete. Okay, so somebody who's single, so you're single and you feel incomplete. Well, that's unfortunate, damn it. Like I feel like being single actually is your liberation. So I don't know. Yeah. If you don't feel complete while you're single, you damn sure ain't gonna feel complete with a partner because that means that's something emotionally, mentally that you have to work on the self-esteem level, what the fuck ever. Okay, if you don't feel complete without someone, you should never feel like you have to have another person to complete you because you never know what the fuck is gonna happen in that connection. You understand what I'm saying? Like we can only hope for longevity, but we never know what the other person is going to do or how you're gonna move either. I can't just assume people are gonna be perfect. But there is no such thing as perfect in the first place. Like, are you not one of them people that are capable of, compromising and working things out if things are not necessarily the way that you wanted it to be? Like, I've heard people have relationships with somebody, and um you know it's like something happens, like, I don't want to say a mistake happens, like cheating, because I hate to take it to that extreme, but like it could be that, you know what I'm saying. But fact of the matter is, like, we first of all, we would hope that at our big age that we're not out here cheating. Okay, we would just hope that, like, if you want to play the field, you know what I'm saying. If you want to be out there sleeping around, do that, you know what I'm saying. You don't need to have another person, you don't need to be stringing another person along if your plans is to be a whore. You could be a whore and be single, you know what I'm saying. um but I really, I'm saying that there's situations where you could have the flame go out in a connection, right? And then somehow that connection or that flame is rekindled, but because you're not just quick to be like, oh, I'm just gonna give up on this person. Like, you stay around with a person, and I'll just use my me and my ex as a I'll use me and my ex as here, I'm stuttering. I will use my ex as an example. um the longest relationship that I had, 5 plus years, right? In that relationship, there was a point in time where in the beginning there was the honeymoon phase. Okay, we were so fucking happy, we were so in love and everything, right? And then a tragic accident happened, and that tragic accident happened, and it altered the chemistry in our connection because she had to heal, and she was going through some things emotionally and mentally. But instead of me just giving up on her and being like, oh, you're not who you used to be, I stuck with her and moved through that space of feeling like the light had been dimmed, because that was who I was committed to, that was who I was devoted to, through thick and thin type shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, it really was like we were acting married. I mean, we had planned to get married, actually. So that's the point. Like, in my mind, I was treating her as if she was the person that I was gonna marry. So I didn't just give up on her, even though the flame was dim, And then at some point, the flame reignited again, because I didn't just give up. You understand what I'm saying? So I feel this same type of energy. It's like, you can stick it out with somebody even through those duller moments or whatever, right? When there's not as much chemistry, when it doesn't feel as exciting, because that's the person that you chose. Or you can be like, I don't like it here anymore, I'm gonna leave. But I just feel like I don't know, that's, you can do what you want, but I don't know about all that. So let's see. Guess I'm about to go a little bit longer than what I said, but I'm not trying to. Okay, so let me just hurry up. But I can't rush the messages, damn it. So here's several things that I see here. Okay. There could be an age gap in this connection that is coming up. Okay. There could also be a situation where one of you or both of you are seeking some type of perfection, like you're looking for them to be a particular way. Maybe you don't, I don't know. I don't really know. Like, I can't speak for you, so I don't know. But I just say there's something that you want to be a particular way, and that's not realistic. Okay, you're seeking for something that's not possible to have. All right, because there's no such thing as perfection. You're trying to alter something about somebody, or this feels more like a mental thing, like, if I could make this be, if it's like you like somebody, but or you care about somebody. Okay, take it out applies, only but the point is you like somebody or care about somebody or in a connection with somebody that you feel like there's things that you like about them and there's things that you don't like about them, and you're trying to fix those things in your head, or you're trying to figure out a way around those things that you don't like about this person. Listen, I don't know. I can't tell people to move how I move and to feel how I feel, because I know that that's not realistic. But I just feel like I And I'm not saying to do this, but I have dated people that's not my normal type, and that's not my normal, like, I would not normally go for these people. I've listen, on more than one occasion, okay, because I'm like, well, my normal type ain't typing enough for me. But I say that because sometimes you have to just go outside of what your standards are, because sometimes your standards are that way because of certain programming or certain traumas and things that you had in your upbringing, okay? Because this feels very like the vulnerable card is here, and then at the same time the feeling unloved card is here. So it's like it's this is very mixy energy. It's like I don't understand this connection. It's like seeking perfection, trying to fix this person, and then this person is vulnerable, this person feels unloved. I don't i don't know. And then it's like a cycle. Is it? Hold on, pause, hold on, because now I'm looking at the fact that the fixing them and the age gap is underneath each other. So this has something to do. Y'all really that petty? Y'all that petty? And if this is not you that I'm talking about, your person is that petty to where unless we're talking about somebody that's 2 years old. Ah, like, no, I'm not trying to be funny. I'm not trying to be funny. Like, I don't agree with the whole age ain't nothing but a number when we're talking about somebody that's like underage, obviously. But if we're talking about somebody that's like, you know, you guys are both adults. Okay, let's just put it like this. You guys are both mature adults. Okay. You But the other way that I'm seeing this is that okay. And if this is the case, you're an idiot. If this is you, okay, there's an age gap. You're the person that's older in the connection. So you feel as if you are like the wiser one or the smarter one or the like, oh, well, you have to listen to me, or you undermine them because they're not on your level. I'm hearing that. That's not a real thing either. It's not a real thing. You know how I know that's not a real thing? Because I've dated people that are older than me and they were dumber than me. And I've dated people that were younger than me and they were on my level. So, I mean, you just really never fucking know. You really fucking never know. If it boils down to something about somebody's physical or somebody's age or somebody's religion, and I can't say gender because, I can't add that in there, but, anything else, it's frivolous, it's stupid, it's dumb. But that's you, Buki. I don't know. That's you. That's your reasoning for wanting to fix somebody or wanting to try to control somebody. You need help. Yeah, because here's the 4 cups now. It's like you don't want somebody, or you feel like you hold on. So this is the person that's younger feeling as if the person that's older is like they're like treating them like they're not shit. That's what it is. It's like they're like, you're big and I'm big and you're little type of shit. Like, get the fuck out of there quickly. Get out of that connection immediately, okay? Because fuck no. What the hell? Princess of Wands. Okay, okay. So the only thing that I can say that I see here is that there's some type of immaturity. Okay, like, but immaturity is not tied to age either, because I know 50-year-olds who act like fucking 12-year-olds. I know them. Like, I don't know them now, but I knew them. Okay, like this is a very real thing. Like, it seems, to be honest, that people, the older that they get, the more childish that they fucking are. And I'm not talking about like childlike energy, that inner child giddy happy energy that I exude. I'm talking about that emotionally unintelligent and very very childish ass type of shit. You know what I'm saying? Playing little childish ass games, still doing the shit that you would have done when you was like 16 and shit. You know what I'm saying? That type of energy. Like being emotionally unintelligent and things like that. That's the energy that I get. Like this is the type of motherfucker that will um sit up there and be having multiple people playing games with multiple people, and then the whole time at your big age, what the fuck is you really doing? Yeah, the staying stuck here. Somebody is very emotional. It remind me of this lady actually that I met. It remind me of this lady that I met that like. Here's what I'll say. Like I'll put it like this. Okay, at some point you gotta be on your grown shit, right? You gotta do grown shit, right? Like regardless of how old you is, right? Like you gotta do grown shit. This lady that I know, I'm talking like almost given developmental issues type of vibe, like still wearing still wearing fucking rainbow bright panties and shit, okay? Like some childish shit, okay? Like some collecting Hello Kitty, having a Hello Kitty collection and shit like that. Like, okay, like I get it, like okay, having some stuffed animals here and there, whatever, but like if your whole room looked like you was like you still 8 years old, that's a developmental thing. That's what this is giving. That's because I'm not trying to talk shit about this person. Because who knows, she could watch my videos one day and be like, "Oh my gosh, why would you say that about me?" But like, that's the truth, okay? Like, very much like still stuck in the motherfucking past, still stuck in a particular time period of their life, okay? Ain't never grown the fuck up type shit, okay? Ain't never had none for themselves, still sleeping in their parents' basement type shit, okay? That's the energy. Wow, crazy that I just said still sleeping in the parents' basement and then the Tin of Cups came out. Oh my gosh, why my stomach growling so motherfucking hard? Wow, okay. But no, like all jokes aside, like I'm not trying to be funny. Like this person really could live with their parents or some shit. Cause I really see that. Or they have a what the fuck is this? This is just throwing me all off, okay? This is throwing me all off because the energy really feels like there's this connection here. The person that's younger in the connection, and literally, like this is what I'm seeing. Okay, the person that's younger in the connection feels like they're basically like they get left out in the cold often. They get treated as if they're stupid and unwanted. Like that. I'm not trying to be funny. Like that's really what I get. Like somebody is really playing this I'm big, you're little game. Like they could even be the breadwinner. Okay, and they kind of control the finances, so it's like, oh well, you got to do what I say. Okay, now if you wanted a kid, you could have just had a kid. You could adopt a kid or some shit. Cause I don't know what the fuck you need. So like this really do feel. Oh my god, you know who the fuck this feel like? And I know that this is not this person. Obviously, I mean it could be. I'm reading for the collective. I'm reading the Akashic records, but this feel like this person that I knew that was and this threw me the fuck off, to be honest. Like I was dating this person or whatever, and she was older than me, and I was thinking that it was gonna be good because like I usually, well, that's not important. That's not important. I thought it was gonna be good, okay, but it turned out to not be good. And one of the things that I learned about her through our little dating situation was that she had dated multiple people that were like much younger than her. And when I say much younger, I mean like 18 years old. You that desperate that you need to date an 18-year-old? They just became an adult, bitch. Like, what's going on here? And the energy that it gave, based off of how she was treating me, the energy that it gave was she likes them younger because she could control them. Literally, that's the energy that I got here. It's like, Yeah, you need to be younger so I could control you. Wow, you're a fucking sick bastard. Seek help, maybe. Okay, please, immediately, because it really do feel like some type of hell no. Now I done triggered myself. Now I done triggered myself because I'm thinking about that situation, and that shit was scary actually. Like I didn't even know if I was gonna make it up out of there. Shit, creepy ass shit. Motherfuckers will try to hold you hostage. Okay, hell no. Let me finish this out because I definitely am way beyond 71 minutes. Wow, I really underestimate the fact that I could really read the fuck out some cards and I could really talk. Oh hell no. So y'all be having some like weird ass why do I see this? Because I asked to see it, but I didn't know I was gonna see this weird ass shit. Like hell no, yo, hell no, hell no. Yuck. Somebody be doing whoever this is that I'm talking about, I'm so sorry. Cause this is not good. This is not good. Y'all got some like I don't even want to say it because it made me feel uncomfortable. Like this is y'all got some type of mommy daughter relationship where it's like I'm not reading that. This is nasty. Whoever the fuck this is, because it do give like low key, like this person is like a little wrinkly too. I don't know. I don't know, but like they something about them. It's like you could tell that they like there's an age gap, and like the age gap is just it's making me uncomfortable. Like it's not uncomfortable because of the age gap. It's uncomfortable because the person is like literally using the fact that they're older to their advantage. Like they're using it as a manipulation tactic. Fuck no, man. Fuck no, fuck no, fuck no. Y'all are weirdos, bruh. I almost got sick to my stomach. It was the legs open for me. That's what got me. I seen too much, yo. I seen too much. No, 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 no. My brain is glitching right now. Mm-mm. 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 And then at the bottom of this fucking deck, the fucking eight of pentacles, the eight of fucking the eight of fucking swords, bruh. Somebody gagged and bound type shit. Hell no, yo. What is going on, yo? Who am I picking up? This is crazy, crazy. Let me go ahead and finish this out. Child, last minute, please, spirit. What's the last little thing that we need to know before I get the fuck on and finish this over on Patreon? I really think that I'm gonna pick back up with that rebound situation because I want to see what the fuck was going on with that on like a deeper level. But I wanna get this close out. I'm gonna close it out on YouTube and open it back up on Patreon. Mm-mm. Y'all nasty. That shit made me it made me shudder. Like I feel very like ugh, ugh. Ew. Mm-mm, 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 mm-mm. Get somebody else to do it, okay? Get somebody else to do it. Okay, so we have again here. What is up with all this power and control? We got Sun card again. Identity. Okay, very crazy because I get identity theft. Chill. Okay. Wow. Wait. No. Hold on a minute. Ow. 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 That was really bad. That I was sitting like that for too long. This is identity theft though. Like not no funny shit. This is identity theft. This is identity theft with something in regards to money though. Okay. Because the Ten of Pentacles is in reverse, or the King of Pentacles, excuse me, is in reverse. Okay. So this could be an Earth sign. Uh, Child, I don't know. I got Tories. I got Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo here. Okay, so it could be one. It could be any of these signs. Um, Interesting. And then I got the Emperor card here. Yes, something. Okay, so what the fuck is going on here, Spirit? Now, don't tell me this at the last minute when you know I just said I was closing this shit out, and then you gonna tell me about some motherfucking identity theft. And I was already picking up stuff like this in the last couple of weeks as it is. So now my interest is peaked. Okay. So let's see what the fuck going on, because this is identity theft in regard to some type of financial situation. Okay. Um, am I bugging? I could be bugging. I might be bugging because I could have just sworn I seen something flying over here. Since I'm about to leave now, look at all the possibilities. See, mm-mm, mm-mm, mm-mm. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. I said everybody getting exposed, and that's what the fuck going on here. Okay, now I'm not gonna say what I was about to say, only because I know that certain individual was watching. But I'm gonna say this, and when I say watching, I mean they gonna watch this video. They've already been in here at some point, and they gonna watch it. Okay, okay, they gonna watch it back. I already know. Okay, I be knowing. Okay, yeah, yeah. Okay, okay. All right. Now's the moment, I guess. Now's the moment of truth. Okay, sure, sure. Okay, let's do it. Okay. Money crime. Okay, that's all I'm gonna say with that. Money crime. Okay, inheritance. Okay, okay. A will is significant. All right. A judge is significant. Okay. A lawyer is significant. There is something that you've been doing lately that is making you look very out of people's league, and that's bothering people. All right. So the thing is, it's bothering people that you look out of their league because they underestimated you to be a particular thing. Okay, they assume that you was a dummy. Okay, and because of this, they have put themselves in a situation to where somebody's going to jail or hell. Okay, that's all I'm gonna say about that. I don't want to say too much because they know that I know, and that's all we need to know. Okay. um this has something to do with social media specifically. All right. And a dark twisted truth that people have been hoping doesn't come out. Well, it's coming out, bitch. But I'm not gonna be the one to bring it out. Okay, Spirit gonna do it. But I'm just gonna give a little teaser. The teaser is motherfuckers been lying, pretending to be another person, and stealing. Okay. The only thing they missing is killing, and they not missing that either because they done killed somebody. Now, listen, I'm gonna continue on. I'm gonna continue on with this message, and I'm about to close out this message and continue on Patreon in a minute. Somebody is going through a breakup, could be a marriage, because we got the Three of Swords here with the Four of Wands, which is either marriage or somebody that lives together. Okay, somebody that cohabitates with another individual, and the Wheel of Fortune is coming back around. Okay, so all the lies and the stealing and the thievery and shit like that is being exposed. Okay, and the one thing that most likely is more so surprising to this other individual is that they're finding out that their person was cheating on them with somebody else. I just heard emotionally. Mm, mm. Yep, cheating, lying, stealing. Seven of Swords is here. Do I be wrong ever? Of course not. Of course not. Sorry, I'm not Miss Cleo in this bitch. Call me now for your free reading. No, I'm not. No, there's some real shit. Okay. Motherfuckers been lying, stealing. The court of law is here, okay? But also there's death here, okay? With this Eight of Swords in reverse. Somebody could actually like literally I just heard think themselves to death or stress themselves to death, okay? Something in regards to like, okay, I don't want to be found out. I don't want this to be exposed. Well, it's being exposed, bitch. Yeah. Anyway, I'm not talking to y'all collective. I'm talking to the one person that need to know that they being exposed, okay? Because they think they so motherfucking slick. No, I just ain't been want to speak about the shit, okay? Yeah, that's all it was. I just didn't want to speak about it. I was just waiting to see what you was gonna do. Now about to see what you gonna do. You can't blame nobody but your fucking self. Okay? Okay. You made your bed. Now you gotta lie in that motherfucker. I don't care if it's made of nails. Lay your ass down. All right. Last but not least, spirit. Yeah. That emotion that you feel, Bookie. Queen of Cups with the Nine of Cups and the Eight of Cups in reverse. That emotion that you feel, Bookie, and that desire to turn things around and to make a different decision than what you made, it's too late. You can't undecide to commit crime. You can't undecide to wish bad on somebody. You can't undecide to gossip and lie on somebody. You can't undecide. You can't take that back. Once it's done, it's done. Sometimes your words can be deadly. Did you know that? Sometimes the things that you speak can actually be so harmful that it actually is fatal to somebody. Did you know that? Sometimes you could be doing stuff that you're not even familiar with, like casting spells and shit like that, lighting candles and doing all this shit, thinking you know what the fuck you doing, and you could actually be causing harm to other people. Did you know that? That's why you shouldn't just be dibbling and dabbling and shit that you don't know what the fuck you doing. That's why you shouldn't just be gossiping about people or lying on people because you feeling hurt. If you feeling hurt, deal with that hurt. You feel like you ain't get closure with somebody, figure out a way to get closure without having to be able to get closure with that person. Write a letter to them. Write out how you feeling. But to attack somebody and to target somebody over and over again for years is insanity. And that's why you feel the way that you feel. You feel like you're being motherfucking haunted because you are. You're being haunted by your own bad actions. You make the decisions that you made and you can't blame nobody else. You keep trying to put everybody else in the motherfucking driver's seat as one that, well, because of this and because of that. No, it's you. You chose to do this. You made your choices. So take responsibility for the choices that you made. This is all about money? Then you're fucking poor in the mind as it is. Because nothing should ever provoke you to do anything to harm anybody else, all for the sake of survival. Because what goes around always comes back around, Buki. You want my help? You need to ask God to help you. God ain't listening? Well, then I guess you're shit out of luck. You made that deal with the devil, so you better go talk to the devil. It ain't my business. It ain't my problem. You chose the feather in the fool's threshold. The nature of your fresh star is revealed by the hanged man. Oh, excuse me. The question that brought you here: what new beginning am I destined to initiate now? The nature of your fresh star is revealed by the hanged man. You are going to finally unblock a blockage that has held you back or down for a long, long time. You are aware of this obstacle or restraint and have tried many times to overcome it. The trick is going to be to see it all from a new angle, a different perspective, an outside in viewpoint. Change your mind and change your life. The outcome or goal of this journey is shared by the magician. You will create or invent something amazing which has the potential to change your prospects forever. The end game here is about doing what you were born to do, creating the thing that only you can see how to do. You are going to finally access and utilize that deep well of imagination and ability within. Your first step is introduced by the Page of Wands, experimentation. You need to start trying different approaches, thinking out of the box, getting the off the wall and unusual opinions and perspectives and really using them. The way ahead is found through trial and error. There are no wrong steps. Everything has value and contributes to this wild ride in some way. No regrets, just set it off in this motherfucker. Now it's page 77, by the way, which is reduces to 4, right? Or no, 7 and 7 is 14, which is 5. Okay, so 5 is changed. So there's that on that. I'm gonna continue this over on Patreon. If this is what we say and bye bye, I'll see you when I look at you next, or I'll see you when you gonna see me when you look at me next, because I'm not okay. Be safe and stay dangerous. Ciao.